Okay. We're going to see how well this goes. I gotta make sure the stream is on and that it sounds good, all that good stuff. Once I know everything is up and running as it should be, we'll get started. I need to be able to listen to this, so I need to update my sound settings so that way I can actually listen to what this is going on. All right, cool. Excuse me. Yeah, no, sounds good on the landscape. Sounds good over there. I feel like background music's a little too loud, so I'm turning that down a bit. We'll see how it sounds. Yeah, so we'll see. I turned on background music, see how it goes. Hey Arthur, welcome. Glad you could make it. Yeah, I'm just messing with my sound settings, make sure it sounds good. Hey Logan, hello, welcome from the landscape stream. Glad you're here. Yeah, no, man, background music's still pretty loud. So yeah, no, making sure everything sounds good here. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. I'm gonna run with these sound settings. If it sounds off to you guys, please let me know. I don't have a problem changing it. And I want to go ahead and do a poll today. And today's poll is, what is the better cereal? The only reason I'm asking is because I just had a bowl of cereal, and personally, it was a bowl of Pops, which are good, not my favorite, but they're good. I will have a bowl of those any day of the week. I will also do Honey Nut Cheerios. What other cereals should I put inside this poll? I can only do 4. So I got Pops, Honey Nut Cheerios. Yes, I did shave, Arthur. Hey, Strike R Max, welcome. Glad you're here. Yeah, no, Arthur, I did shave. I hate my facial hair. My facial hair absolutely sucks. Yeah, let me get this poll going and then we will go ahead and get started. What's another good cereal that I like? Fruit Loops is a good classic. Let's do that one. Okay, so I am starting the polls here. I need to get it set up over on this side. What is the better cereal? Yeah, once I get these polls going, we will go ahead and get started on today's stream. So the goal today is I'm going to be recording some videos. I'm going to start with my shorts. I'm really congested. I'm so sorry. Allergies are killing me today. So I'm going to start by recording some shorts. And from the shorts, we'll just go from there, see what happens. So Cap'n Crunch, Fruit Loops for sure, says Logan. Yeah, Fruit Loops is pretty good. But depending on the Cap'n Crunch you get, I mean, can't go wrong there. There is one other cereal that I really love that it is escaping me right now. And then Fruit Loops here as well. Okay, cool. So yeah, there we go. There is the poll for the streams. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, let's get started now. Logan, since you're the only one over on the landscape stream, I'll go ahead and show this. Arthur, Strike R Max, if you'd like to join the landscape stream, I'll go ahead and post the link in the chat here for you guys. There you go. Yeah, feel free to join. Anyways, so for the landscape stream, it is going to be going between 2 or 3 different scenes through the entire stream. This is scene 1. It's the live stream scene, of course. It's the default one I use. This is my Minecraft Facecam recording stream. You're not going to see this scene as much. And then this one is, you've never had Cap'n Crunch before, Logan. How have you never had Cap'n Crunch? It is peak cereal. Although I will admit, sometimes when you bite into it, it does like scrape the top of your mouth. But that's aside the point. Anyway, so this scene that you're seeing right now, Logan, is the scene I'm going to be doing most of today because I am recording shorts. I record them in a landscape thing and then edit them into the shorts thing. I didn't always do that, but it's been working out so far. So that's what I'm doing. So, and ultimately, we're just gonna have a good time on the stream as per usual. You'll try it? Okay, cool. And when you do try it, let me know in the comment section of one of my videos. So anyways, the first short I am recording today is a map, basically going over what maps do inside of Minecraft Bedrock. Because I did it today on, what's it called? I did it on Java, and dude, that short blew up in a day. It's over 100K views, which is absolutely insane for my videos, especially my shorts. So yeah, I'm making a follow-up to that in Bedrock because it's a little different how they work between the 2 versions. So that's gonna be the first short. So let's swap over to the scenes and here we go. Let's see how this goes. You guys will be able to see how I record, all that good stuff. Arthur, I'm sure you've seen this a couple times. Striker Max, not sure if you have. And then Logan, I don't think I've ever seen you on the stream before, so welcome. Feel free to subscribe. I upload daily shorts and then weekly videos, sometimes 2 a week, sometimes 1 a week. I'm still figuring out a good recording streaming schedule, but with that said, let's get started recording the first short. So here we go. I just uploaded a short about maps inside of Java. Well, here's the Bedrock equivalent. Okay, and yeah, that's kind of how I started, and now we continue. The crafting recipe for the cartography table is exactly the same. Okay. Okay, you are new here, Logan. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. So to craft the cartography table, you take 4 planks inside of a crafting table, 2 paper on top of that, and you got your table. Okay, there we go. And this is the interface for the cartography table. Okay. Wait, hold up. You can name the maps inside the cartography table on here? I don't think you can do that on Java. I did not know that. Okay, that's actually really cool. I am very much so a Bedrock player, or not Bedrock player, very much so a Java player. Used to play Pocket Edition a lot, but you know, mainly Bedrock nowadays. So let's go ahead and get this going here. Yeah, so here we go. And to craft maps inside of Java, nope, that's not correct. And to craft maps inside of Bedrock, you can either do it the same way you do on Java with the 8 paper and then the 1 compass, or you can just put a single piece of paper in there to get an empty map, or put a compass to get a empty locator map. Java, why do you not have this? That's not what I wanted. Yeah, let's redo that. You still didn't know what to call you. Still don't know. You can call me Blake, Arthur. Blake's fine. Some people call me Kevin. Some people just call me IBF. It's whatever. Yeah, whatever you prefer. And me saying that is what got people calling me Kevin in the first place, which is absolutely hilarious. Hey, Sonny, hello, welcome. Glad you're here. Sonny, I'm just recording videos. You've been in these streams before. You know how it works. So yeah, let's go ahead and redo this because okay, so I can run with the crafting recipe there. So I can just hop into doing it with the cartography table. Oh gosh. Oh, Logan, you're over on the shorts now. Hello, welcome to the short stream. Kevin is the goated name. No, Jeffrey's the goated name. He's the goat over in the Bedrock survival. Do you not remember, Sonny? Okay, or you can use the crafting tape. Nope, that's not what I wanted to say either. The other way you can craft them inside of Bedrock is by putting a map. Nope, not what I wanted to say either. Can you tell I don't script these things? The other way you can craft maps inside of Bedrock is go into your cartography table, place a piece of paper for a regular empty map, put a compass in there to get a empty locator map. That's not the button I want. That's the button I want. There we go. Why this is not a feature on Java Edition, I have no clue. Okay, yeah, no, legit. So, of course, I released the maps video, map short today on my channel, or yet. Was it today? No, it was yesterday. Today was the fried chicken. Yesterday, I uploaded a short, or 2 days ago at this point, about how to do maps inside of Minecraft. And I got so many comments telling me, oh, you can just put them in the cartography table, put one with a compass. I was like, I didn't know this existed, and it's because it's a Bedrock exclusive. It's not in Java Edition. So that's why I didn't know that. And that's what prompted me to do this. So yeah, we're doing a updated version of the video, basically. Or not really updated, just a Bedrock exclusive version of the video. So yeah, let's hop back into this. Okay, let's do this. And you activate them the same way, just by right-clicking. The biggest downside to Bedrock maps is you can't have waypoints with banners like you can over on Java. Okay, we got that point gone and put across. And then now let's just go ahead and do this number, so that way I can, this is legit going to be a copy and paste of the thing I did over on Bedrock Edition, or over on Java. And then the final thing you can go ahead and do is you can put a map inside of a cartography table and expand it out 1, 2, 3, or 4 times. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and do it the same thing I did with these guys. Just slowly zoom these out, and then this one I do 3 times, just like that, and just like that. Perfect. Okay, and then what I'll go ahead and do is just scroll through all of them once I load them in. There we go. There we go. And there we go. And every stage that you go out expands the map to view more area. That's exactly what I wanted. That was beautiful. Okay. And then let's go ahead, take the original map. This one's good. Yep, perfect. We'll take that out of the offhand. Okay, so what do you think about my community mod review? Sonny, I love the idea. I just got to get the logistics down for that, because that requires a lot more effort than just saying, oh, make mods, because I need to coordinate with the people, come up with a rule set for the mods. I can't just say, oh, go make a mod. I don't want the most inappropriate mods on the channel. That would suck. Okay, so anyways, let me go ahead and finish the short. And then the other thing you can go ahead and do inside the cartography table is take a glass pane and you can lock the map. And now whatever you do on here cannot change. Okay, we got that. And then there's one other way you can lock maps in here, which is absolutely absurd. And the other way you can lock maps is by taking them, put them in the crafting table and surround them with paper. Hold up. I just did this earlier today. There it is. What does that do? Hold up. Okay, well, yeah, I can cut that out. That didn't do what I wanted it to. And hello, Rajat Pro RV1. Welcome, welcome. Well, anyways, let me do the outro to the short quick. So yeah, though that is maps on Bedrock versus Java. Perfect. Let's do that. And now I can go and do this. Milk, you know what I mean. Sonny, I'm very confused about what you mean when you say milk villagers, just to be completely honest with you. Okay, so now that I recorded that short, what I have got to do, you guys aren't going to see this, but on my files, I need to go ahead and move that video into its own little thing here. Because the way I sort it is I do folders for each of my shorts. And the Bedrock Maps video is coming out today. So that's the goal with that. The other short I have planned, Cube, I just saw someone roasting you outside. What? Cube, hold up. How did you see someone roasting me outside? I'm very curious. What were they slow roasting me for a barbecue, or like what were they doing here? Sonny says right click villagers with the bucket to get an emerald emerald milk, obviously. Oh my gosh, Sonny, that is not where I was taking that as, but hey, if someone makes the mod, I'll review it. Also, since we are currently inside of Minecraft Bedrock Edition, it is only right we do one thing before I move back over to recording the next short for this week. Once Bedrock loads, of course. Any day now. You can do it. There it goes. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I have RTX on in here. That's why it's taking forever. Cool. Okay. Oh my gosh, it just got really dark. I wish I could do this and have like the ambient light, but I don't. So we're just gonna work with what we got. Get over to this water, and this is not the right water stack. Hold up. I cannot see with this RTX on. It is terrible. Mary Jane Batara says, Technoblade never dies. That he does not. He's one of the YouTubers I wish I watched before he passed. Like, I didn't know about Technoblade until after the fact, because I watched the video where his dad announced that Technoblade passed and all that stuff like that. Like, I didn't watch Technoblade, but just watching that and knowing that, like, an icon for the Minecraft community, that sucks, knowing that he passed. Charles, did you watch the Minecraft movie? I did watch the Minecraft movie. No, correction, I didn't watch the Minecraft movie. I watched a Minecraft movie. Let's not get that mistaken here. My nose itches like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, so the Minecraft movie was an interesting specimen of movies. Would I call it a bad movie? Honestly, maybe. I don't want to say it was a bad movie, because it's like it did have some good parts. Would I call it a good movie? No. Would I watch it again? If it's on the TV, I'm not changing it. But yeah, no, it's not something I'm going to actively be like, oh my gosh, a Minecraft movie's on Netflix, I've got to go rewatch it. I'm going to rewatch it just to, Blake Ivory, hi, new tween. I'm not a tween, for one, and second, hi, welcome to the channel. You stole my name. My name's also Blake. Anyways, so, for the Minecraft movie, or a Minecraft movie, why can I not swim up this water? Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I've got to focus here, folks. Okay, get up the water, you. Okay. Goodness gracious. Why was that so hard? Patrick the Block Fruit Master says, chicken jockey. Of course, yep, you revealed your state too. Sonic, we don't talk about revealing my state. Dude, this looks terrible. It is way too dark for this. Okay, yeah, let me get up to the base here, and then we're going to say hi to Jeffrey, and then we'll move over to Java, where I'm going to go ahead and record the next or work on recording the next short, rather. Catherine Molina says hi, hello, welcome, glad you're here. And here we have it, Jeffrey the Goat. Have not seen this man in a while. I will be streaming in this world on Saturday, by the way. This is my Minecraft Bedrock survival world. I'm just playing for the nostalgia fact of Bedrock being my first version of Minecraft, technically Pocket Edition, which turned into Bedrock. So there's that. Anyways, yeah, we got to say hi to Jeffrey. Now I need to go ahead and hop into Java Edition. And what we're going to do is work on a video that I'm doing for the 3 stages of Minecraft starter bases. There's the beginner stage, the intermediate stage, and the why do you even bother stage. I'm just working on the build designs for each of them. So yeah, let's go ahead and get Minecraft Java open. If the Discord notification would get off my Minecraft launcher. Yeah, here we go. It's loaded now. So yeah, you see a black screen right now. Your Minecraft version is 12.51 garden update. Mary Jane, why don't you update? That's my question. Yeah, why don't you update? My version was, it's the most recent version, whatever it is, the Spring to Life update. That's the version I play in. Sonny, did I see your DM? I think I did. I just did not respond to it, which I do apologize for. I've been really bad with Discord the past 2 days. Like, I've not been on it as much as I normally am. Let me see. Australia kid sent me a screenshot, or yeah, let me Sonny, I will check out your DM. I gotta make the Hermitcraft starter base. Yeah, Hermitcraft starter bases are, I have not watched Hermitcraft. I just could not get into the series. But that is absolutely absurd. Okay, that's from me testing stuff out. Let me turn down my, nope, my render distance is down. It's just taking a second to load. Yeah, so this is, because originally I was going to do, Minecraft starter base tutorial. And I was like, I could turn this into a different short and just mock the people who go all out for starter bases. Like, can we be honest and say, this is not the first house you'll be building in Minecraft. This is like the second or third house you'll be building for like your starter base. So I'm just building this, and then after this one, I'm going to go ahead and build 2 more. One is going to be an intermediate starter base, like something you can build like as your second thing, and then a third one for like, oh, I actually have time to build this. This one is, you don't have time to build this at the start of your world. You have to wait till after you get diamonds or get like iron and stuff to get all this resource. So that's the point of this short. It's just kind of a fun little jab at like, hey, there's people who build starter bases that are just absolutely insane. Of course, he has Java on PC. Mine is PO Java Launcher. I have not heard of that one, Mary Jane. I use, what do I use? Well, I used to use rather, and I know Sonny uses it. It's a T Launcher. Is it? That's what it's called, Sonny. I used to use that. Yeah, I used to use it to get like third-person camera shots, but it kept crashing my PC, so I quit doing that. Or not crashing my PC, it kept crashing my world. Like every time I would join LAN, for whatever reason, it would corrupt my world chunks, and I'd have to go through and fix it, and that's a whole process in itself, guys. I don't recommend using T Launcher and doing a LAN Java world unless you want corrupted chunks in your world. So yeah, just a little heads up there. Be careful when you do that. Anyways, I just need to build this house so that way we can go ahead and record this short. Again, I got 2 houses to build after this, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, so anyways, let me do this number. Yeah, the biggest thing when it comes to like starter bases, let's be honest, is just that you build what you want. You don't need to be insane. Is this Java or Bedrock? Patrick, this is Java. I was just on Bedrock like 2 seconds ago, but yeah, no, this is Java itself. Yeah, Java is my main version, and Patrick, I'm currently working on preparing for a short. This live stream today, and I'm probably going to do this every Tuesday. Nope, Wednesday. It is Wednesday morning. Wednesday mornings, I'm probably going to go through and just record the shorts I want, and if I have time, record my survival series videos that I want to do. But that is to be determined. I'm really testing some new things to figure out like the best way to get content out in the quickest, efficient, least time consuming manner. And I love to live stream. I love interacting with the chat. It's fun. I don't understand the people who do pre-recorded lives. For like, right, if you want to do a pre-recorded live, they have this thing, I don't know if you guys know, called YouTube Premieres. That is a pre-recorded live right there. Like, you can just hop on there and it works just the same as a live stream, except you don't loop the video unless you edit it into like Premiere or something like 6 bajillion times. But it's like, I don't know, I don't like the idea of pre-recorded live streams. My live streams will never be pre-recorded. If I'm uploading a pre-recorded video and doing it in a live stream format, it's a premiere. It's not an actual live stream. That's just personally how I feel about that. Yeah, no, because the whole point of a live stream is to be live, interact with the people in the chat. Like, for example, Sonny's saying, so basically I'm in the middle of making a massive build and I off-centered by more than 10 blocks. Oh gosh, Sonny, that sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, just working on this roof. I absolutely, oh, there goes my dark oaks there. I absolutely despise building roofs. Like, I love the roof designs, I do, but these are my least favorite thing to build on any Minecraft build. They are just so time consuming, especially inside of survival. I'm at least in creative for this, but in survival, oh my gosh, it is the thing that takes me the longest to build. And it's not good when I start misclicking blocks. But yeah, no, if anyone has any tips to build roofs faster, it'd be highly appreciated. I can build roofs good, I just can't build them fast. This is probably the fastest I've ever built a roof, which is not fast in the slightest. Like, I know that. Yeah, no, when I do the next 2 builds, they are not going to be this big, trust me. One's going to be really tiny, and the other is just going to be a normal size starter house. I'm so far done that I'm moving it will take more than 5 days. Oh, Sonny, that is insane, my guy. Also, the fact you have time to build things that big, I just don't have that time to build big stuff inside of survival. Of course, my version of survival is recording Minecraft guides and stuff. Maybe I'll do it in the survival series that I'm streaming, that's just my regular casual Let's Play, which first episode of that, I'm hoping to get out this Friday. We will see. So yeah, for those of you who are just now joining the channel through this live stream over on the shorts, I have a new survival Let's Play coming out Friday. If you want to stick around and check that out, be my guest. If you want to check out my most viewed short ever, it came out yesterday, explaining how maps work inside of Minecraft Java. So yeah, go check that out if you'd like. It, again, most viewed short, and it's only been up for a day, which is absolutely insane. It's just one of those shorts that blew up, and I got like, I got a decent bit of subs off that today. Noob asked, do I play Roblox? Very occasionally. I have not played it on the channel yet. I plan to, though. There's a couple other games I plan to play through live streams and stuff. It's just a matter of figuring out the logistics there and figuring out the best way to go about it. But once I figure out the best way to go about it, for sure, we'll be playing more games than just Minecraft. But yeah, that's just a matter of time to figure out details and stuff. So yeah, no, but I definitely do plan to play more games than just Minecraft. I think that's going to be necessary, especially with my channel game bigger the way it is. The more games I get, the more audience I'll attract. So yeah, no, if you stick around, Noob, definitely going to do that. I have Kobe uploads videos asking what I'm doing. Kobe, I'm currently building a house for a short. So since you're just now getting here, I'm currently recording videos for this week. And basically I'm setting up for said videos. And it's like, it's really hard for me to find time to do all this. Patrick, I'll answer that question of do I play Call of Duty here in a second. But you know, just through the week, it's really hard for me to find time to record, edit, stream, all that. So I figured, why not stream and record my shorts? Because these take no time at all to record. Kobe, what this one is a short of the different stages of starter houses. This is the starter house that you see people do tutorials on YouTube for all the time. And it's just like, you're not going to have all these resources at the start. So, yeah, this is the starter house of those overdone YouTube tutorials. I'm doing 2 more. One, which is like oh, I could build this, but it would take some time. And then the other is, this is what a starter house should be. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. What's the weather right now for me? It's spring nighttime. Benny Hockey, welcome, hello. And then Patrick, do I play Call of Duty? I played up until I played until Call of Duty Cold War, Black Ops Cold War, whatever it was called. And then I just stopped. It became a copy and paste game series. Let's see. Sane says, oh, also, I'm streaming over on a landscape stream if you guys want to join there. I don't know if you prefer shorts or landscapes. If you want to join the landscape, I can post the link. But yeah, anyways, I'm just working on this starter house. It's taken a little bit of time, but it's not terrible. Noob says it is raining for him. Hey, nothing wrong with some rain. Rain is nice. Okay, so we're gonna do torches because it is still a starter house. And you know, your lanterns are still hard to come by. If you don't mind a butt ton of iron and stuff first. So yeah, we're just gonna do torches on all these houses. Except probably like the smaller ones, because typically what I do is once I get a lantern, I just go for it. I just use that. Let's see, farmland is a blocking, yeah, it is a blocking creative. I just do that. That's not what I wanted to do. Anyways, yeah, no, this is also really good because I can kind of show off a couple designs you can do for starter houses. But yeah, overall, this is not a starter house you should be building the moment you start your Minecraft survival, just because of the sheer size of it. Now let's say you decided to hold off on building your starter house for a little bit and decided, oh, let me get like a full set of diamond armor, then yeah, build a house like this. But overall, just practically, please don't. Like even, like just, this is overkill. Like this is legit overkill. Like, I don't know. I plan to build a house. Oh, I messed up my count here. Hold up. No, that's my center block. That goes there. Well, actually, these go here. So yeah. But you know, what is the biggest starter house you guys have ever built inside of Minecraft? Mine, man, my starter houses are actually pretty small. Just because, again, it's the starter house. I'm not using it for anything but to sleep. But the one I'm about to build, for the second idea, let's see, Patrick, I'm the 2,826 sub. Well, thanks for subbing, Patrick. Welcome to the channel. You have officially joined the Fates team, or Team Fates. I'm still figuring out what I want to call you guys. You're definitely the Fates. Now, if I want to do like Team Fates, or I don't know. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to call you guys as my subs. Because of course I'm in between Fates and you guys are like the Fates army, Fates nation. I don't know yet. It's a work in progress, but you know what? It's not the biggest deal. Thank you for subbing, Patrick. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're on the channel. Anyways, let's go ahead, do this, do that. Okay, perfect. Now we can go ahead and design the inside here. So what I'm thinking is down here is just going to be like your typical creepy dungeon. We'll have the enchantment table and stuff like that. Brewery as well. Noob just subscribed. Thank you, Noob. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you joined the team. Glad you're a part of the Fates. Again, don't know what I'm going to call you yet. But yeah, no, thanks for joining. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, no, trust me. This year has been really good for my channel and the growth. Yeah, no, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys so much. I'm really think, honestly, I can hit 10,000 subs by the end of the year. And really, that is my goal, is 10K by December 31st, 2025. It's the goal. It's going to happen. I'm speaking it into existence. Plus, if I keep getting short views like I did today on the, on my shorts, like I genuinely think I can hit it well before December. It really just depends. And then again, I'm going to be expanding the content I do. So we'll see. But yeah, no, anyways, let's just go ahead, keep working on this build. This is not going to be anything too special. Like on the inside, it's just going to be like your basic stuff. I don't want to spend too much time on it because literally it's just going to sit in my world. I might use it as a design in one of my worlds later on. But it's not something that I'm actively going to be using. That I know for sure. So let's go ahead and light this stuff up because, you know, you can't have a base without lights unless you really love mobs spawning in your bases, which I don't think any of us do. And I might move these lights lower one, but we'll see. Let's see. So wool is something you have decent access to. So let's take gray wool and fill in this. I think this will look good. Let's see. What are you doing? Ask Nouvel Craft. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Anyways, Nouvel, I'm currently recording the videos for this week for my channel. I find this is the best way to, one, stream, and two, you know, just get content set up and ready. So this stream, or this short novel, is going to be a short about the different types of starter houses. This is the massive, why would you build this starter house? I'm going to do a medium-sized starter house and then like a very tiny starter house. How many times did I just say starter house? Just very curious. And also in survival, normally I would do slabs here, but just for the sake of my sanity in this video, I'm doing planks just because they're easier to place than slabs. But you know, that's what I'm working on right now. And then after this, we're going to do a trying Bed Wars short, because I did a trying, what was the game? It was hide and seek, where you're, block hunt. I did a block hunt short the other week, last week, and it did decent well. So we're going to try it with, Bed Wars to see how it does if I do another server gameplay thing. So yeah, after this, Bed Wars, and then we'll just move on from there. And I don't know if I'm going to record any other shorts or just move on to recording a survival series video or what. It just really depends on the time and stuff. I plan to stream for an hour and a half to 2 hours. It's already been 30 minutes. I've already recorded one short, so we're going to see how it goes. But yeah, Novelcraft, feel free to stick around. That's what I'm doing. You get to watch the process of me recording. Have I ever beat the Ender Dragon? Patrick, I've not only beat the Ender Dragon once in my guide series, I've actually beaten it multiple times. It's a very simple fight. But yeah, no, if you want to see me beat the Ender Dragon, I have, actually here, I'll get you the video. I have a Minecraft guide episode on how to beat the Ender Dragon. Really, one of my favorite videos I've made. I say that, but like every guide video is my favorite guide video just because they keep getting better in quality and I love it. Like, I don't mean to sound like your typical, oh, my video quality is so good, you should subscribe, like small YouTuber kind of thing. Like, I genuinely think the quality of my videos is really good, and I have people who can attest to that. And it's just because I've been doing this since 2017, so feel like I've grown into my style. That's what I'm saying. Like, I got my style, I know how I like to do my videos, and it's like, I'm just, practice basically makes, not perfect, but helps you get better. So yeah, that's why I really like my videos and why I think it is doing really well. And again, it keeps increasing in views and stuff. So yeah, Patrick, there's the link to my Minecraft guide episode about the End Dragon. So yeah, let's see, I've beaten the End Dragon 50 times with beds. I don't use beds. I don't know, I just don't like to use beds. I know it's a good way to do it. I don't think I did it inside that. Did I use beds on that? I don't think I did. I suck at using the bed technique. I just used a bow, arrow, sword, and stuff like that. Australia Kid, welcome up. Welcome. Hello. Hey, Mitchell. You're the Mitchell Kid. Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot what your name was. Sonny said, I used to only live in the village house, but I made a small hut, then a tower next to it, then my massive underground base. Not very starter. Yeah, well, hey, look, living in a village is a starter house. That counts, Sonny. Also, Australia Kid, Mitchell Kid, whatever you'd like me to call you. How you doing? How you doing today? Glad you could make it. Glad to see you here. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and finish off this build. We'll work on the inside after I build the frames for the other two houses, just cause I want to make sure I have the outsides done. The inside is going to be easy to do. It's just more so the outside of the build that I want to have done. To show off the absurd insanity that is the starter house trend. And no, so what prompted me to make this short is I was watching, you know, doom scrolling through YouTube shorts as you do. Let's see, yo, I made a mansion in survival and a creeper blew it up. Oh, that is brutal. That hurts. You should have had some cats around, some snow golems or something. That sucks, my guy. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see. So Noob says someone's name in my school is up down to what in the, okay, hold up. What country are you from, Noob? I'm very curious. Because that almost sounds like a cultural name. So it's like, I don't want to judge the name yet. Now, if it's a full-on American name, I want to have a talk to whoever named this kid. But if it's like a cultural name, yeah, no, that actually does not sound that crazy. I've heard crazier. But anyways, let's go ahead, fill this in, and then, yep, there we go. This is the outside of the build. Of course, I could go ahead and fill this in like so, just so that way those logs aren't just supporting nothing. I feel like this is a good call. and then I need to plant crops down there, and we will be done with this part of the build. India. Okay, yeah, no, up down to sounds like a good Indian name. So no, I'm not going to judge that too much. Now, if that was an English name, I'd want to talk to whoever named the kid. But India, yeah, no, that actually is not a terrible name. That sounds perfectly fine. Yeah, that's not crazy at all. I've heard some crazy names from across there. So yeah, no, up down to is not terrible, and I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that. Please correct me if I am. Not that I'll be able to understand the pronunciation from whatever you type in the chat, just because that's not how chat works. But hey, it's something at least. So yeah, there is that. Let's go ahead and do wheat seeds, and then we'll also do potatoes, because let's be honest, these are the best two crops and the only really main crops you'll need in a Minecraft survival world are wheat and potatoes. Wheat so you can feed like your cows and sheep and stuff. Potatoes because they're potatoes, they're one of the best starting foods in the game. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this, and then we'll move on and work on the medium-sized house, which is not going to be nearly as big as this one. This one, like I said, is just the insane, like, don't ever build this big kind of thing. And since I'm having issues with light there, what we're going to do, just for aesthetic purposes, is put a composter there, and then do a shroom light. And realistically, with this one, you could turn it into an automatic potato farm at some point. So we'll do that. And it'll allow us to just plant this. So yeah, perfect. And Sonny, you said, so my giant Japanese castle is my favorite, is for my pet parrot, but I didn't want to put my parrot in the throne, so I spent 20 minutes trying to get the same parrot. Bro, you find them when you don't need. And oh yeah, no, that's for sure. Like when you need a mob, it is nowhere to be found, but when you don't need a mob, it is everywhere to be found. That is just how Minecraft works. I don't know why. It's just like it knows what you need and where you need to find it, so it does not spawn it in that area. That's just how it works. So let's see. Alfredo Zakaria says, wow, hi, welcome. Are you? Hi, hello, I'm glad you're here. Yo bro, how's your graphic quality so clean? Good question. I don't know. I have a 3080 graphics card, Intel i7 13000 gen. My computer overheats like there's no tomorrow. But yeah, that's my, actually, hold up. I can tell you my settings in here. Okay, hold on. Where is it at? Sorry, no, NVIDIA RTX 3080, that's my graphics card. And then 13th gen Intel Core i7 13700K. That is what I'm using. That is why my graphics are so clean. There we go. With that said, I've also been really messing around with my settings for a hot second because I want this stuff to look as good as possible. So for this next house, this is based off one I built so long ago. I don't know if I still have the world. But yeah, no, this is a house that I built like a while ago. Not exactly, because I can't remember the exact dimensions or anything. But yeah, this is a legit starter house that I built. So yeah, don't judge. Let's see. So I want this to be like the enchantment area, so I need that to be okay. Perfect. I think that's what I need to do. Sonny says, I found using auto clicker while building, especially in survival, is really useful. Yeah, but I feel like I lose control of what I'm trying to do when I do that, so I'm not using an auto clicker when I build, because I know if I do, I'm going to just completely click things that I don't want to click, and I want to avoid that. Let's see. So oh, Patrick recently lost his 2-year hardcore world. Patrick, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna show you a little trick. Are you what? Hold on. Patrick, was that hardcore on Java or was that on Bedrock? I want to show you a trick so you don't ever lose your hardcore worlds. And I legit mean ever. Like even when you die, you can save it. Drybone68, welcome. Hello, I am glad you're here. Yeah, I'm about to show Patrick a trick that ruins hardcore for everyone, and you know your favorite YouTuber uses it. So yeah, Patrick, once you let me know if you use Java or Bedrock. You use Bedrock. Oh, that makes it even worse. One moment. Okay. So I'll show you on Pocket or on Java quick, just so that way you guys know you can do this on any version. You can save your hardcore survival world. And again, you know your favorite YouTuber does this. When I start a hardcore world, I'm doing it, and it's just so that way my world can get views. Like YouTubers be like, This is how I lost my 69. Yeah, no. You're very right about that, Sonny. Okay, so you see I'm creating a hardcore world over here on Java. So this is my hardcore world. What you do is you save and quit. Nope, you don't go to multiplayer. Single player, go into the world, hit edit, you do backup. You let the oh, I forgot, that's a small world. It backs up immediately. So this is the hardcore world, right? Right, okay. We all agree this is the same world. Is there a lava pit nearby? If there is, that will make dying so much easier. If not, I'll just suffocate in sand. Yeah, no, suffocate in sand works flawlessly. Okay, let's do that. Do this, do that. Okay, now we suffocate. This is very awkward. How have you guys been? Clearly, I'm suicidal. Not really, but you get my point. And then, oh my gosh, I'm about to lose my hardcore world I've had for 20,000 days. You see, okay, it is in spectator mode. We spawned right next to a pillager outpost. This would have been an easier way to die. What the heck? Okay, well, cool. Anyways, oh no, I've lost my hardcore world. Well, so inside of Minecraft Java, you have your backups folder. If you don't know how to get to that, I'm not going to show you just because I don't have my display set up to show you that. But you type in the, if you're on Windows, of course, you do the %appdata% thing. Inside of your thing, I'm typing it in the chat. Sonny, I'm sure you know, I don't need to show you it. Wait, no, you type that into your, when you hit the Windows R key, and the run box comes up. And then, of course, you go into your world, you go into your backups, and then what I'm going to do is drag it out and then rename it. Because if I don't rename it, it's not going to load into my saves folder due to, you know, having the same name as the original world. So we then put it into there. Again, keep in mind, I just died in this world, right? Right. So we go in here, and this is the one I died in. You can see it's New World 3. I just renamed this Hardcore Revived. We hop into here. What do you know? It is the same exact world that I need to change that keybind. But yeah, no, it's the exact same world. And you can legit just back up your hardcore rules, and you know your favorite Minecraft YouTuber does this, and this is how they get like 600,000 days inside their worlds. And what I guarantee you they do is once the hardcore series stops gaining traction, they're like, this is how I died in my 6-year hardcore world. So yeah, no, that's that. Now let me show you over on Bedrock how it works, because you can do this on Bedrock too. It's a little bit different and a little bit easier. So yeah, Patrick, you know how to do that on Java. Once my Minecraft launcher decides to load, I'll get Bedrock up and running here. One moment. I have like 3 monitors here. This is my main gaming. This is my chat. Over there is OBS and where the Minecraft launcher pops up. Why? Not a clue. It's just where it pops up. Okay, so then we come over into this one. And again, this is like the exact reason I am against hardcore. And if I start it, I promise you guys, I am doing this. I'm going to be blunt. I'm not going to say it in the hardcore series. I will say it in my live streams. I am not playing a hardcore world. So we want to create a new world. We go into here. So it's survival. We want hardcore. So we hit create. Okay, don't show me again. Play in hardcore mode. We let it load. Any day now. Come on. This is the only problem with it. So this time, oh wow, this is a really cool seed. Man, it'd be a bummer. Okay, this time what I'm gonna do before I off myself is I'm gonna dig out this line so that way you guys see I was not just making a new seed. Like, I'm preparing to off myself here. Okay, there we go. We're inside of the hole. We're going to off myself. Before we do that, we're saving and quitting. We go into the edit settings. We scroll down, duplicate world. Once the world is duplicated, we go back out here. You see we have 2 of them. So we can go into one, give it a second. 1 second. And we'll off ourselves again. Just give it a second. This is very awkward once again, just so you know, doing this. Sonny said also you can just open to land, then allow cheats, then go to survival. You could also do that, Sonny. That's also true. But this one at least keeps the world inside hardcore. So yeah, we have lost that. It shows it on the thing. You probably can't see it on the shorts, but I'm dead. So we go into the one that we just made the backup of. Any day now. Almost there. And you officially have cheated hardcore. So You didn't hear it from me, but I guarantee you all your favorite YouTubers do that. This is why I'm against hardcore worlds. That is why I don't, or again, I'm not against them if you actually play them. I'm against them for content, because you know your content creators are doing that trick. I hate it. I really do. And it's like, it's not genuine content, and that is what I want my channel brand to be. Wait, can't we just turn off instant respawn before we put it in hardcore? You can? Can't we just turn on instant respawn before we core? Probably, but I think since it's hardcore, it cancels that out. I don't know. I have not tried it. Is instant respawn on here? We can test it out. Hold on. But either way, like, I still have the world backed up and duplicated. So, oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. But yeah, no, I don't know about the instant respawn. If you remind me later, noob, we can test it out. I do want to get what I... Oh, hi, cat. Hello, hello, hello. Why is this... Okay, cool. I'm back. That was the weirdest thing. Not weirdest. So whenever I swap between like Minecraft Java or Minecraft Bedrock, for whatever reason, my streams lag. So hi, cat. Welcome. I have 3 of you, by the way. That sounds terrible. And then Druv saying, do you have brain? Yes, Druv, I have a brain. I just showed you how to outsmart hardcore worlds. Yes, I have a brain. Yeah, so anyways, yes, I have a brain. Sorry for the little bit of lag. It happens every time I swap between, every time I close out of Java, actually. Just because I'm already streaming and, you know, it's intensive. But I don't know why it's intensive, actually. It just is. So anyways, let's build this house. This is the second hardcore, or second starter house we're doing here. And again, it's not an exact copy of the one I did prior, but it is one that I really do like. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5 question mark. We'll see how that looks. That might be too tall, but we'll see. Sonny, you really have an obsession with milking emerald milk off of villagers. I'm just saying, my guy. Anyways, your mic is cutting out for me. Is it? Hold on. Mitchell, it sounds fine on my end. I would maybe restart YouTube if you need to. Sorry, yeah, I would restart YouTube, see if it's working, because I just checked it. It sounds fine for me. I'm assuming it sounds fine for Sonny, because he's saying Australia ping. It could also be me just like pausing before I speak, because my mic settings makes it extremely like, you can't hear background noise on my mic due to my mic settings. So that may be another cause of it. Is I'll be like, say, unless you're seeing it and I'm talking and it's like doing whatever. Noob says, I forgot to update my Minecraft because I don't see the hardcore thing. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, make sure you update your Minecraft. They do have hardcore inside of Bedrock now. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And then once we're done. Oh, another thing about hardcore, because again, so if I were to do it, I'd want it to be genuine. It probably wouldn't be, but I'd want it to be. And if I were to lose that world, playing it like actually, I would lose my motivation for the game. Like, I just would absolutely not play Minecraft again. That's just how I am. I don't know. It's just, I'd take a long break from Minecraft, and I don't want to do that because I love this game and I love where my channel is at content wise with it. So yeah, that's another reason why I don't play hardcore worlds. Yeah, so anyways, this is like the middle of the range starter house. Like, if you're going to build a starter house that isn't just your small basic square, this is the kind of style I recommend. Just like a random shape, not too big, not too small, and it's absolutely not the size of the mansion we have over there. Let's see. Druv, say potato if you are real. Hey, honestly, Druv, for all we know, could have left. But yeah, no, the way that he commented that, it definitely sounds like a bot. But hey, YouTube engagement, I guess. Sonny's asking, will I put mods in the chat? Sonny probably went, like, are you talking about mods as in like moderators? Or mods as in like commands and stuff? Because that I don't know if I would be able to do. I don't stream, so, or I don't watch stream, so I don't know if that's a thing. But as far as moderators, once it gets to a point where I can't watch the chats so frequently, like right now I can see every chat perfectly fine and it's not a problem. But once I get to the point of having like hundreds of people commenting, that's when I'll add moderators. Right now it's just not needed. Hero Pixel, welcome. Hi, hello, glad you're here. Saying Scaman. What in the world is Scaman? Wait, no, hi, welcome. I'm glad you're in this. I'm glad you're here. Glad you made it to the stream. And welcome to the channel. I have not seen you on here before, but that's not to say you haven't been on. Just first time I'm seeing you comment or anything. So, no, welcome. Glad you're here. I want to do Deep Slate Tile for this. Modder, please. Yeah, I'm not, I don't, what are you asking there? I'm very confuzzled. All right, so let's do this. Hi, Tanya Barroso. Welcome. Hello. I'm glad you're here. Sonny, we will cross that bridge once we get there. Honestly, probably because you're in my streams a lot, you know, and you're in my Discord, you know what to expect. Someone who would become a moderator really quick would definitely be JGV, just because him and I are doing our things. Although he can't make it to these streams just because it's nighttime over here for us, and he's of course with me on the Eastern time zone. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, it is currently, what time is it? It is 2:22 a.m. for me. Tanya, I'm gonna have to ask that you don't spam the chat. If you do, I will have to go ahead and block you. Wait a minute, I just realized that as soon as I said Druv say potato if you're real, he stopped chatting. That is hilarious. Yeah, so Druv, we can definitely say that he's not real. Okay, anyways, let me go ahead and get this built. So yeah, no, this starter house, again, based off one that I did actually build it IRL in one of my survival worlds a hot second ago. Oh, I just heard this. That's actually the first time I heard the sub thing go off. What the heck? But you know, Tanya, I didn't mean to come off as like, hey, stop spamming the chat rude or anything. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. I'm glad you are here. And I hope you enjoy the content. Yeah, I just want to make sure that we're not spamming the chat, just so that way it doesn't get out of control. I was legit just talking about when will I add moderators, and I said when it gets out of control. Let's avoid that from happening, please. And then Hero Pixel, if you're collab Hero Pixel modder PL, are you asking to collab or asking to mod Hero Pixel over on the landscape? I'm very confused by your comments. Yeah, so anyways, for those of you who are just now joining, I am currently working on 1 likes you have. Yeah, that's fair. Anyways, what I'm doing is I'm recording shorts for this week. My goal is through this stream, record the stuff I want. Tanya, say potato if you are real. Oh, noob, I love the fact that you're just having people say potato. That is phenomenal. Anyways, yeah, so I'm just of course recording for this week's content. And Tanya is real. She just said potato, so we can confirm that. But anyways, yeah, that's just what I'm doing. I'm recording the shorts for this week's videos, so that way I have them done and I just need to edit them, because honestly, editing shorts takes no time at all. They're legit, what, 30 seconds to a minute long. I have Sonny over there saying skibbity toilet. That's about right for my streams. It's about time that brain rot starts over with Sonny. So yeah, have fun there, Son. Australia Mitchell guy saying potato, love it. All right, so anyways, let's go ahead and work on this build. Yeah, so if you guys want to steal inspiration from these builds, by all means, be my guest. I don't know the rest of that song because I don't watch. What was that? Hi, brother. How are you, man? Andrew, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, my guy? Glad to see you're here on the stream. Glad to have another new face in here. It's always fun to see new people in the streams. I love the fact that YouTube's pushing my content for you guys. And legit, so let me tell you guys this. I am so close to being monetized on YouTube through ad revenue. It has been a journey I've been taking since I was 17, and I'm finally almost at my goal. I cannot wait. This is going to be one jank roof, let me tell you. I think I can get it to work, but we will see. Yeah, no, this is going to be an interesting roof. This is the most, so this may be a very interesting block palette. I don't know if it's going to be the best block palette. I am just kind of throwing it together, but we will see. Kevin, do you recall how you got the name Kevin? Yes, Sonny, I said, call me whatever you'd like, and you just started calling me Kevin. don't know where Kevin came from, but I love it. And Tanya, yes, I do play Roblox, not often. I plan to add it to my roster of games I play on the channel, just not yet. I'm probably waiting till 5,000 subs before doing too much, doing some other content. But yeah, no, it is something I plan to add at some point. Let's see. And then King_QXIND said, yo, what's good, bro? Life is good, let me tell you. Streaming is fun. YouTube's doing great. YouTube's actually doing really good right now. Channel's starting to slowly blow up in terms of how it's not been blown up for me over the past couple of years. And let's see, Australia kid, or Mitchell, sorry, says, and you're 21. I'm 24, but sure. Anyways, and then Hero Pixel saying, please, if you're asking to be a moderator, Hero Pixel, not yet. I'm not adding anyone as moderators on my channel until it's to the point of not being able to do this. Let's see. So Andrew said, good luck with the monetization, bro. I know how hard it can be. Bless you. Bless you too, my man. Bless you too. Yeah, no, so this has been a journey, and over the past year, I think this is the second or third year with the In Between Fades channel. Yeah, it's just been a long journey. I like how the house is going. Thank you, Tanya. Blaze, hello. I'm doing good. How are you doing? How are you doing? And then Big Scary Boy, I just realized that's a new face. Welcome, glad you're here. There's some random lady on YouTube live eating cornstarch. That is disgusting. I don't know. Okay, cool. Let's be honest. We don't want to see that. So just stick to my streams and hello, welcome. Glad you're here. My Scary Boy. Hughesen, welcome. Hi, you're new. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Oh my gosh, the short stream is actually getting traction. That is insane. Yeah, no, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Tanya, I'm glad you like how the house is coming along. Yeah, no, Hughesen, welcome. I stream, for those of you who are also here, I have been, yo, IBF, what you doing? I am currently working on, building this house for my shorts. Just, you know, basic starter house kind of thing here. We're going to see how well it turns out. So yeah, that's the starter house that YouTube tutorials tell you to build. This is the starter house that you learn to build naturally. And then, I'm going to do one more starter house of what you're probably building when you first start the game. Yes, everyone starts at the first level. I'm going to get to that here in a second. Anyways, what have I missed? So Hughesen I have one question for you. What do you think that Minecraft should nerf? Oh, what do I think Minecraft should nerf? Oh, that's an excellent question. Honestly, I don't really have a good opinion on that. To be completely honest with you. Oh gosh. Probably how easily you can get tridents inside a Pocket Edition, or Bedrock. I'm sorry, I'm used to calling it Pocket. That's what I think should be nerfed. You can get tridents really easily in Bedrock. And Patrick just took a shower. Hey, at least now you smell good. That's a good thing. Also, Quiz, what stream did Sonny first join at, Kevin? Ooh, Sonny, I don't even know the answer to that one. You're in so many streams, I could not tell you. What stream was it? Was it the Nether stream where I was working on the Nether thing in the guide? It was either that or one of the ones where I was recording a guide episode. Oh, I just realized what Hero said here. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. There we go. Let's see. Honestly, house is really coming along. Thank you. I'm glad you like the house. I'm not done with the roof yet. I have some things that I want to do. Oh, Sonny, Christmas special was your first one? Man, I feel like you've been here longer than just December. That's crazy. Dude, the Christmas special did not perform well at all. But you know, it's what it is. A mob, I mean, not the chance to, what mob do I think should get nerfed? Oh, even still, that's a tough one, because I don't know, I like how all the mobs are. And it's like, it really depends on your version. The zombies in Bedrock have an insane reach. I feel like that needs fixed. But it's like, I don't really think there's one specific mob that needs changed. That's just my opinion though. I don't know, what do you think? Hughesen, what do you think needs nerfed? Minecraft should nerf the wind charge. It can literally stop a whole ender pearl. But you also got to realize, noob, to get the wind charge, you got to go through the trial chambers. You got to defeat the breeze. I think I am fine with that. I don't think that needs nerfed. Stream 100% good. Thank you, big scary boy. I love your name, by the way. Houston said, what is, I'm very stupid. You can vote items too. Okay, then I'm going back to my trident thing. Yeah, no, I really think the trident needs to be nerfed inside of Bedrock, because you can get it way too easily in that version. Yeah, no, that's what I'm going for. Okay, anyways, now it is time to just add the 3D layers to this roof. So the thing with this design I do is, depending on the roof type, it is a real pain to build this. Like, I love the look of it, but I have recently learned it can be a real pain to build with certain types of roofs. But like this kind of roof, if I just do it on these flat straight parts, it's very easy, and it's easy to make it 3D. But like if you curve your roof a certain way, it can be a real butt to design it this way. But hey, it's what it is, and I like this design. I came up with it just by watching a couple different content creators and stuff. Sonny, you think that was my second stream? Yeah, I know you were here very early on in the streams. You were one of the first people to start watching. So I'm not too sure about that. Patrick said his sister just joined. Hi, Patrick's sister. Glad you're here. Which wither is better, Bedrock or Java? That depends. Do you want a wither that's easy to defeat, or do you want a wither that is more of a challenge? Personally, I love the Bedrock mechanics. Like, it is so nice. And keep in mind, again, I'm primarily a Java player. But it's like, I love the Bedrock wither and I want it inside of Java. With that said, just with a little more preparation, you can kill the wither pretty easily in Bedrock. I've done it before. I have a short on it actually. So yeah, there's that. I have a way to kill it. Let's see. Sonny says, mobs which have a lot of potential. Sniffer and Allay. Dude, I feel like those mobs are just like, they need some updates. Like, the Sniffer's cool, but literally all you can use it for is to get ancient flowers. I mean, cool, but it's what it is. Let's see. So Patrick said my little sister name is Johanna Princess. She want a shout out. Well, she just got it. Hi, Johanna Princess. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. But you know, anyways, back to the wither thing. Bedrock wither, 100% better than Java. Java wither is the OG, so it has that. Hi Rajat, I'm glad you're here. That's like what, your third, fourth time saying hello? I need to go get water here in a second. I'm dying. Noob said I have once killed the wither with just mace and no armor. Of course, I mean the mace is an overpowered weapon. Let me tell you. I'm actually planning to get, I have not gotten to the trial chambers in my Minecraft guide just yet. I plan to go there soon though. That is in 1, 2, okay, yeah, that's exactly where I need this. Yeah, no, so moments like this, it's like this roof design is really tough to figure out. Because like I can go like that, place that there. And it's like, that's really the best I can do, and I'm not in love with how that works. Long knee, I completely forget how to say your name. Oh, I feel like I just heard the pronunciation of your name the other day. It was like Wen or Wing or something like that, Long Wing. I am completely mispronouncing that. I am so sorry. Oh, Rajat is a Minecraft animator, 2D animator. That is cool. Tanya asking, guess what? What am I guessing, Tanya? Minecraft has just added side quests. They need something that changes the game. Minecraft has just been adding side quests. They need something that changes the game. Like if I play 1.18 and 1.21, you'll barely see a difference. You are right about that. But hear me out. 1.22 has got to be around the corner. I think that's going to be the summer drop. I'm calling it. It's going to be a big update. That is a guess though. Don't quote me, but I have a feeling 1.22 is going to be the summer drop. By any chance you got a VR, or you could get one, big, scary, really fun. I do have a VR headset. It's the Quest 2. I could do that at some point for content. I would need to get the settings set up though. He was saying, do you want to vote with other people, because 4 people voted for the mace, 4 people voted for the warden, and 1 person voted for the skeleton, and there's another space that is empty, so I can add yours. Yeah, go ahead. Tanya said, of course you did. Of course you did, Tanya. And then, do you know I show speed? It sounds familiar, but not exactly. Patrick said, chicken jockey. I'm gonna have to say that every time. Sonny, you and the milk. You and milk, Sonny. We need to have a talk. And then what do you think about the Minecraft movie? I don't have an opinion on the Minecraft movie just because it doesn't exist. I have an opinion about a Minecraft movie because that exists. Let me go get water first and then I'll let you guys know my opinion. I will be right back. My throat is sore. BRB. Can't believe I just said that out loud. Do you guys know the Hamilton soundtrack? You know, the musical by Lin-Manuel Miranda? Okay, anyways, I'm back. So a Minecraft movie is not the worst movie I've ever seen, but it's an okay movie, not something I'll do ever. It's not something I'll actively watch. I'm gonna watch it one time when it comes out on streaming just to do a over analyzing of this. Anyways, I could let me see. What did I miss? Patrick's sister just subbed. Thank you. What was your sister's name? I don't want to scroll through the chat. Noob saying, I am Steve. Did you guys notice how they changed the line read in that? Tiny said, okay, bye. I'm back. The Nether. Blaze said, okay, I'm going to write that in and going to see you later. Bye. See you, Houston. Noob said, Ender Pearl. Hi again, and Patrick's sister subbed. Okay. I am Steve. I'm going to be saying a lot of these references, aren't I? And Blaze has got to go. See you, Blaze. I'm glad you were here. Thank you for joining. And I hope to see you in future streams. Anyway, so every time I like get a glass of water or something, and this is a testament to how much of a noob I am, I think of like the Hamilton soundtrack and just the raise a glass to freedom, tomorrow we can, whatever it is. I don't remember the lyrics off the top of my head, but it's like, tomorrow there'll be more of us telling the story of tonight. I gotta stop so I don't get copywritten. But yeah, no, that's just where my mind goes whenever I get a cup of something. The crazy thing is I don't drink alcohol or anything. That's just legit where my mind goes. Just because I am a absolute nerd for Hamilton soundtrack. It is phenomenal. Oh gosh, like this is another one of those sections. Like it's so awkward to build this. I'm thinking we'll do that and then we can do this. I think that is the best way to go about that. But again, like this design of roof does not work with this shape of roof. That is really the problem I have. So I could just do this number here, and have it go in like this, and then cap this off maybe like that, and then we can cap this off with a dark oak slab. I think that's probably the best way to go about this design. And then we'll bring this over, maybe. I don't know. Again, it's really tough to do this because it is a very all over the place kind of thing. So let's see what, gosh, that doesn't even work because of the way that goes into this. Crud. Well, you know what? It's legit just for a video. It does not need to be perfect. It's fine. Yeah, no, I would have to figure this out more. And this is why I always recommend if you build in survival, build in creative first to get an idea of the shape of your build. It really helps, and it's a tip that saved me so much time recently. But yeah, no, I think the house is fine like this, and we'll just stick with what it is. Okay, let's see. What have I missed? Oh, Blaze, thanks for subbing. I'm glad you did. Lava. Chicken. Steve's lava chicken. Yeah, it's tasty as heck. I don't remember the rest. Oh, yeah. Ooh, mamacita, now you're... Oh, man, no, that's not the lyrics. Hold on. Is that really how it goes? It's tasty as heck. Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. What is the next line? I don't remember that off the top of my head, and I hear it on my YouTube shorts like every so often. Oh, what talk? Sonic, you and I are going to have a talk about milking things again. That's the talk we're going to have. Let's see. When will I stream? So I stream, of course, right now, which is Wednesday at 2. I start around like 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The next time I'm streaming is Friday morning, 1 a.m. Eastern Time, and then Saturday at 12 p.m. So noon for me. That is when I stream. And of course, if you decide to turn on notifications, you can get notified whenever I do stream. So yeah, that's my little channel plug there. Let's go ahead and finish this one up. I realized I have not decorated the outside of these. I don't think it's the biggest deal, because literally they're just gonna be in like a 30-second short, but also at the same time, I don't want to leave them bland. Like it's not gonna be anything eccentric. Like if this was like actually my survival world, I would go all out with it, but I don't need to. That's the line I was missing, is the crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. And I think it's after that, it's ooh mama. Hold up, I'm looking up these lyrics. Hold on. Yeah, I think Big Scary Boy just posted all the lyrics in there. I'm gonna look them up on Google. Okay, here we go. Steve's Lava Chicken. The song goes la 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 lava chicken. Steve's Lava Chicken, yeah, it's tasty as heck. Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. I know, I cannot sing for the life of me. I am so sorry. But yeah, there you go. There's that for you guys. Oh, Faded, hey, you're here. Hi. Faded, have you been here been here the entire time? If so, I'm sorry that you, if you're just now joining, I'm sorry you're coming into me singing Steve's Lava Chicken. Yeah, that's a fun time for you to join. It's the complete lyrics. Yeah, and I just sang the complete lyrics. What are you talking about, my guy? Anyways, that was so off tune, bro. Look, Sonny, there's a reason I don't sing. I cannot sing for the life of me. My rhythm sucks and my tune sucks. So trust me, Sonny, I know it was bad. Like, my cat is scratching at my door. I don't want to let her in because she always turns off my computer when I do. See, I always say heck because I'm not a cursor. I don't curse. Hey, Pedro Gaming, well, welcome. Hello. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, so I don't curse. That's why I'm saying heck. Anyways, what floor do I want to use in here? Because, you know, not a lot goes with jungle wood. I'm thinking we'll do oak, and then we'll just line it with carpet. Again, normally I'd be using slabs here, but doing blocks saves me time, because slabs I actually kind of have to aim where I'm placing them. Wow, for these I don't. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this. Can I talk in a British accent? No, I can't do accents to save my life. There's a lot of things I can't do to save my life. Accents, singing, and some other stuff. Like I could probably make a list of things I will never do and never be good at. Like that is just, yeah, no. That's off my limits, honey. I'm not speaking in a British accent. It is not doable. Let's see, what door? I guess we'll do spruce door, make it a little bit of a dungeon looking thing. Yeah, so the base of this house is now done. Let me get the wool I was doing. This one will do black wool. I feel like it fits better than the gray wool I was doing, so we'll do this. Perfect. Now we do it over here. And yeah, this is the same style as the build I did like a long time ago in my Minecraft survival worlds. I'm thinking, well, let's cut this back one because this is like really bulky. Like that's a lot bulkier than I want it to be. So we'll cut it back one, just like so. And then I think this will make it look a little bit better. Yeah, that works. And then we can just take slabs, put it on top of here, make sure I get the right one. And perfect. And of course you could throw a mossy stone brick into this if you wanted to detail the roof a little more. Not going to do that, but yeah, it's what it is. Let's see. Have I watched the Minecraft movie? Tanya, we've been talking about this. No, but he's watched a Minecraft movie. Glad Big Scary Boy got it. And then, by the way, I have been here since Lava Chicken, and to be honest, it's better than my friends, but I have to go because it was just a drive-by. But it's nice seeing your videos and just hearing your Silk voice sing. Thanks, Faded. You don't need to lie, my voice is not Silk. Trust me, I know. I don't have a good singing voice. You don't need to be nice about it. Oh gosh, yeah, no. I've heard myself sing, and I'm glad that I'm not hearing it midstream and yeah, no, I know I cannot sing. It is fine. You don't need to say I have a silk singing voice. Trust me. Also, follow up, Sonny. Do slightly weathered copper stairs for floors. I could do that. And then my friend blindfolded me. Roof. Sonny, are you okay, my guy? Are you good? Big scary boy's gotta go. Okay, glad you could join the stream. Glad that you were here. And I hope to see you in future content, scary boy. Other than that, you have a nice day, good night, whatever time of day it is for you. Dude Noob, we know he's real. He's been here the entire time. Okay, so yeah, this is the anyone can build it. The roof is atrocious. Yes, I know. Oh gosh, I actually really hate that roof. That isn't, that roof looks terrible. And I don't know how to fix it. Oh my gosh, I forgot I had those poles going. What the heck? Gosh, this roof sucks. This roof actually sucks. What am I gonna do? Let's try something. This may or may not make it better. It may just make it worse. Instead of doing those, let's see if I line this with stairs. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Again, this may or may not look good. It may just look horrendous. But it is something, and the whole point of Minecraft is to test stuff to see if it works. I'm not sure if this will or will not work, but I've never done this kind of design before. So we do that, and then of course we just block this off with our wool, align it like so. I mean, I don't hate it. And then what we can do is continue lining this like we've been doing, and it at least gives me somewhere to put this and to have it I don't know, it just brings it somewhere at least, and that's what I was trying to do. We can do that, and then and once again we run into this problem, but I think if I just cut it off right here, just put that in as a block, I think that's fine. And then we can cut this into there. Okay, yeah, that's good. I can work with that. That's what I meant. Sorry, but it looks uglier. It sticks out more. Really? You don't like it, Sonny? Again, it's really tough roof shape to work with. Okay, hold on. What if we do this? Let's get rid of this part. Yeah, this is a really tough roof. Bye. I'm going to play Roblox on my PC. See ya, noob. I'm glad you were here. I'm a singer in my group, but it's true. Well, bye. See ya, faded. Crud. Okay, hold on. I have a better idea. I think I really know where I messed up on this roof. We're going to ditch how this is, and we're just going to do another cap off here. I think doing this is my best move to make it not look atrocious. But we'll see. This may or may not look good. It may or may not look bad. We will find out at some point once it's completely done. But you know, I feel like doing this is probably the best way to go about it. Because I think it's just the fact that it was a completely flat thing that made it look terrible. But again, we're about to find out. This roof is going to be somewhat okay, somewhat not. Especially with like how tall this is turning out to be. But let's go ahead and ditch all that. Let's ditch this. And yeah, though, this is the whole thing when it comes to playing Minecraft, is just mess with your build until you get something you like. I clearly did not like this, so we're going to turn it into something I do like, hopefully. Guess the block can be interacted with. Well, I'm going to say cartography table because I've been messing with those a lot, Sonny. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and just fill in this roof again. Princess saying chicken jockey again. How many times have I said that now? Tanya saying, guess what? If you say the same thing you said before, Tanya, I will not be shocked. Okay, this may make it look better. I think I'm gonna like this more than what I was doing. And this will allow me to outline it better too, with the stone brick. At least I think it will. Again, this is all just me messing around to see what comes together. Changes the world in some way. So a block that changes the world and can be interacted with. Command block, question mark? Well, yeah, I guess it doesn't need to be a survival only block. Yeah, no, command block, final answer. So let's do this, come around this way. Or it could be a structure block. Okay, let's see. So if I do this and then we line it up against that and then we bring this over and bring this that way. Okay, this is coming together, kind of, sort of, maybe not. Let's see. Okay, and then instead of doing that, let's bring that out and then we get some dark oak slabs. Can be tamed in survival, changes the world. It's an interactable block. Guys, if you have a guess for this over there, let me know. And Hasham Mohammed, welcome. Glad you're here. Hello. Tanya over there saying potato. Okay, I think this roof does look a lot better. I'm not a fan of the backside here, but I can work with this at least. It's better than what it was. And then I can go ahead and replace this with dark oak slabs right here, and then we'll go ahead and bring the this staircase up along this portion here. Again, it's really hard to make this 3D because the way this is cornered, but it's fine. It's better. Sonny, I am really drawing a blank as to what that block can be. It changes the world, can be crafted with 2 items in a crafting table. It makes, I'm really thinking cartography table right now, but I doubt it is. Is it like 2 different items and then like how the cartography table, it's like wood and then paper, but it takes up 6 slots, or like how many slots in the crafting table does it take up? That's my question. My next guess is flint and steel, or I'm sorry, flint and steel. That felt terrible to say. You know what? I really feel like this is the best I'm gonna get with this roof. If this wasn't here, I'd put another one. All right, let's see if I do this. Yes, Sonny, what's that yes to? I've said a couple things now. Anyways, let's see here. 6 slots. Okay, I'm going cartography table because I really don't know what else it could be. Cartography table, auto crafter, dispenser. No, dispenser's 8, dropper's 8. No, dispenser's the full crafting table. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, Sonny, I really have no clue what this block is. All right, let's see. So that's going to be the stair here, stair this, and stair that. That's supposed to be upside down. Non-stackable, can be crafted. Sonny, I honestly have no clue. What is it? Okay, let's see. I need a stone brick. Let's do that. Do this. Do that. This roof is stumping me. I think that's probably the best I'm going to get. So we're going to stick with this. It's not my favorite thing. I do not like how this transitions into that. But you know what? It's fine. It's legit just for a tiny short. That's all it's for. I don't need to go crazy with it. A bed. It's a bed. Changes the world in some way. Changes your spawn point. Yeah, I guess. Huh. I would not have guessed that. Princess is going to play Roblox. You have fun playing Roblox, Princess. I'll see you in the next video. I hope to see you in the next videos, at least. Okay, anyways, so this is the intermediate starter house, which, again, that roof is horrendous. Please don't copy that roof. This is the you have too much time on your hands starter house. I need to put my wool inside of this one. Okay, here we go. And then let's just go ahead and fill this sucker in. Ah, man, I really do not like the roof on this. I clearly did not plan it out. Changes. Oh, it does change it from night to day. That makes sense. That's okay. Yeah, Sonny, that makes sense. Tanya says tired but going to stay in the stream. Welcome. I'm glad you are. Hey, make your stream visually unforgettable. Let's collab. Add me on Discord. Olivia, I have added so many different graphic designers on Discord, and I have not gotten out to reach out to any of them. Although if you would. I don't know. If you add me on Discord, because I'm going to forget to add you, I'll take a picture of your name so I don't forget. But chances are I will. Yeah, if you add me on Discord, if you look in the bottom right, it's just at In Between Fates. So if you add me on there, I will definitely message you, check out some of your work. Because I'm looking for a graphic designer to work with for future stuff, but I can promise you it's not going to be anytime soon. Just so you know. I need to count how long this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 8 that way. Houston's back. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing your name to the ends of the earth and back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Yeah, no, I want a bigger square. This is not a big enough square. I'm thinking we'll go out another 2, but let's see. Out to this way, out to that way. Yeah, so this is going to be the final starter house I do. And this is just your basic, anyone can kind of build this kind of starter house. So we'll do that. Let's do oak, because oak is one of the most common blocks you can get. I say as deep slate's legit the floor, but you know what? It's fine. Do you want to check out my house? This is on my survival world. I beat the Ender Dragon. Husen, if you add me on Discord, I would love to check out your house. I've checked out a couple of different people's worlds. Tanya said, I want Noob to be back. I'm sure Noob will join if he ever gets the chance, Patrick said, I actually have a fever. I'm in my room. I told my mom I'm going to sleep. I'm actually watching your live. Patrick, if you need to go to sleep, I recommend you get sleep first off, because, sleep is actually a cure for everything. It's your body resting. It's when it can heal itself. So Patrick, please do not force yourself to watch this if you need to go to sleep. I appreciate you watching, don't get me wrong, and I hope to see you in future streams and on the videos and stuff, but please, if you need rest, go get rest. And then Sam313 Skunk says, are you streaming on Twitch too? Not at the moment, but I plan to in the future. I got to run some tests for performance before doing that. But yeah. Sam, I definitely plan to stream on Twitch in the future. It's just I want to make sure my settings are good. Because something, Sam, you don't know this because you just now joined. I'm recording videos in this stream, and I gotta make sure, like, if I multi-stream, then I need to make sure that it works without crashing my computer. So yeah, no, Sam, that's why I'm not streaming on Twitch right now, because of that reason. Okay, so that's my center block there. Let's go ahead and build this up. But you know, I definitely plan to add it, start streaming on Twitch more. Just for right now, YouTube and YouTube Shorts is my best thing. So, but yeah, no, thanks for asking. And then let's see. What is my Roblox username? I think it's just in between fades. I have not opened Roblox and I don't even know how long, so I could not tell you. But yeah, no, I definitely plan to play Roblox on the channel at some point. It's, I think it would get views. Patrick said, I'm asleep now. Okay, Patrick, you have a good night. I hope you rest up and I hope you feel better tomorrow. Come back on the video, on one of my videos. Just let me know how you're doing. And then what? Yeah, I answered that. And then sorry, I don't have Minecraft yet and Discord is banned in my country. Ooh, that is brutal. That is actually really brutal. Sorry to hear that. And then Sani over here is saying, guess the mob does not attack the player. That could legit be any farm mob. He'll be releasing his world download soon. Hint, it's a passive mob. Okay, sheep is my first guess. Sani, sheep is my first guess. All right, let me go ahead, take this, and then do that. And then that'll be where my door is. Isaac Silver, hello. Briar, hello. You like chicken? Chicken is pretty good. Yeah, no, so I actually just made fried chicken yesterday. I have a short up on it. Or well, I didn't make it yesterday, but the short went up yesterday. About fried chicken I made for a chicken sandwich. It turned out pretty good. I meant to add a picture of the chicken sandwich at the end of that short, but I completely forgot. But you know, it came out really good. And Isaac, again, hi, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. So let's go ahead and finish building this up. I could have made this go up one more block for the foundation, but it's fine. It's bigger than the sniffer. Happy Ghast. It is the Happy Ghast. That is my guess there, Sonny. The Happy Ghast, it's way bigger than the sniffer. So yeah, let's go with that. And then Tanya thinks it's the creaking. Do you think the thing that Sonny is saying is the creaking? Because it's a passive mob that does not attack the player. The creaking will attack the player. So anyways, let's do that. Now I need to go ahead and outline it. I'm just going to use the spruce because it's already in my inventory and it looks good with deep slate anyways. So yeah, let's do that. Let's quit placing blocks there because I don't want them placed there. Let's fill this in, and what I'll do instead of that, fill this up, and that'll just be a 2 wide window, just like so. Okay, perfect. Not obtainable in survival. It's a passive mob that's bigger than the sniffer, and it's not obtainable in survival. Ooh, I don't know on that one. And John Dave Adawan says, shout out, please. There's your shout out, my guy. Anyways, hi, welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. I always love seeing new faces in here. I've said that a couple times now. But you know, John Adawan, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Welcome, John Dave. Anyways, yeah, I hope you stick around. Hope you enjoy the stream. I'm going to be streaming probably for another like 30 minutes at most. At least so I can make this one. Cannot be milked. Okay, well, Sonny, that doesn't narrow it down in the slightest. But it's a passive mob that can only be tamed. That's not obtainable in creative or survival. I mean, it's not obtainable in survival. That's my bad. Sonny, I'm at a loss for this one. I have no idea. And you're very welcome, John Dave. You are very welcome. I feel like just calling you John Dave's easier than trying to pronounce your last name. Adalwan. Again, I'm terrible at reading names off screens unless it's like basic American names. Like John or Blake or Sonny, because I can say Sonny and not his Sonny D High or whatever, however you pronounce that, my guy. Yeah, no, this is not a server. This is Panzeo says, hi, love your builds. Thank you, Panzeo. I'm glad you think, oh my gosh, those were some words. I'm glad you like the builds. Yeah, no, John Dave, this is not a server, although I do plan to open a server near the end of May. And Sir Glitchy, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're inside of the landscape stream. Welcome. Nice to see you. Azam Wakil, welcome on the short stream. Glad to see you over there. But you know, anyways, I plan to open a Minecraft server near the end of May, or like, I'm thinking June 1st probably makes more sense. Just because it's like, it's the June 1st. It's the start of a new month. I feel like, and Sonny, I'll mention this in the Discord too for you guys. I'm going to start it exactly on June 1st, my Minecraft SMP survival server. It's going to take a second for me to get all the logistics stuff figured out, but that is my plan. Houston, can you read my last message, please? Houston, where's your last message? Houston, is it that you don't have Discord? You don't have Minecraft yet, and Discord is banning your country? Because I did read that one. If you sent something else, I don't see anything else. And good shaders, thank you. I'm glad you like them. It's the BSL shaders with my custom settings, which I do have a link to my settings file for these in the descriptions of my video if you would like to get it from there. Let me see. So for the roof, we'll go ahead and do stone bricks. You know, I got this on YouTube recommended, even though I don't play Minecraft too much, but I would like to visit a small community server. Oh, for sure. Let me get you a link here. Hold on. I need to disable that, and let me get an invite link. Yeah, so I have not been active on my server in the past few days. It's just been really hectic. Anyway, so I'm saying the link to my Discord server in here. Feel free to check it out. Just I request that you please be appropriate. Please don't do anything stupid. I do not have a problem with kicking you. I don't want to, but if you're not behaving, then yeah, I will kick you. There's another one. Houston, there's another what? So cool. Where am I from? I am from the United States of America. Sorry, that's where I'm from. Sonny said, JK Kevin. Hold up. What did I miss, Sonny? Giant. Hold on. Sonny. What, Sonny? What did I miss? Sonny, were you Sir Glitchy and just faking to be a profile? Because I definitely missed your message. But you know, I'm from the United States. I think I'm going to build the house you're building. It looks very good. Okay, so I've built 3. Which one? The big mansion one, the roof sucks one, or this sucker. This sucker's like my go-to starter house now. Just a nice basic square that looks decent. You know, I'm doing all this for one short. Just a single short. Isaac Silver sub. Hi, thank you, Isaac. I'm glad. Welcome to the Fates channel, or to In Between Fates, and welcome to being a part of the Fates. I'm glad you're here. John Dave is from the Philippines, and Patrick can't sleep. Patrick, you gotta sleep, my guy. And then Tanya says, sorry, got to sleep. That's fair. Hey, look, I'm about to go hit the hay myself. So yeah, no, if you guys need to go to sleep, perfectly fine. I completely understand. But you know, thank you guys for joining. Those of you that need to go. John, I'm glad to see that you're from the Philippines. And yeah, no, good night, Tanya. Have a nice day. Have a good night. And Patrick, do you have my stream audio playing in the background? Azan asked, what's my favorite block to build with? That is actually an excellent question. I don't know if I have a favorite block to build with yet. Actually, hold up. Let's take a look, because this is where I do all my practice builds. Let's just see if we can find a common block, and honestly, it's probably gonna be dark oak stairs for the roof, because I use dark oak so much. Yeah, I'm gonna say dark oak planks right now, because I'm in a Japanese build era of my life. So I'm using a lot of dark oak. Crimson Void, hey, how you doing, my guy? Welcome, glad you're here. Poison, the one you're building right now, I'm not qualified to build any other. That's fair. Yeah, I feel you there. That was me the longest time. This last year, I really kicked it into high gear with like improving my build quality. And it's like, it is significantly better than it was in 2023. Oh gosh, it is 2025. Yeah, so 2023, I got back into Minecraft then, and then 2024, I really kicked it into gear with building better in the game. And this year, I have done some of the best builds I've ever done. I've learned how to build Japanese style houses. Again, very rudimentary ones. It's not like it's legit these guys. I've learned how to build these kind of Japanese houses, or I guess those are more so temples. And of course, I'm still learning roof designs. Clearly, this sucks. Like, I can't get over how bad that roof is. Let's see. Please call my name and please make Among Us sus style. I'll subscribe. And what do you mean Among Us sus style? I have no clue what you mean. Mylox83 ? And then King says, "You're so wholesome." Thank you, King. I'm glad you think so. That's kind of what I want my channel brand to be. Just nice, wholesome, family friendly fun. That is legit what I'm going for. Sonny's gonna go now. Well, Sonny, thanks for joining. Glad you were here. I'll talk to you in Discord at some point, I'm sure. Oh yeah, because I need to respond to your message. Yeah, Sonny, I'll respond to you either after the stream or sometime tomorrow. Again, I've been really bad with Discord this week. Let's see. John Dave asking who's Filipino here. Panzio is Polish. That's cool. I think you're probably the first Polish person I've had in my streams. That is actually really cool. Glad you're here. Welcome. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get this built up. Anyways, yeah, so on top of like my channel brand, yeah, no, so for those of you who are just now joining, I upload shorts near daily. Saturdays and Sundays are the only 2 days I don't do shorts. Mondays are Minecraft guide episodes, and then Fridays are sometimes I will scroll by. See you, John Dave. I'm glad you were here. Glad you stuck around for a bit. I hope to see you in future content. Anyways, yeah, so Mondays, Minecraft survival guides. That's legit the main thing I do on my channel. Whenever new updates come out, of course, I do a review on those the day of. Unless it's like a small snapshot, I do make shorts on the snapshots when they come out, unless there's not enough content to make a short on. Like the one that came out today or yesterday was not big in the slightest. So yeah, it was not worth making a short on. Even the Minecraft Bedrock preview, I looked at it and I just didn't think it needed to have a short made. So if it's a big thing, I will definitely do that. And Perry Sharma says, "Hi bro, I'm from India and you welcome. And hi Vortex, glad to see you here. Patrick, or when are you going to stream again? Patrick, I'll be streaming again for me Friday around like 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is my next stream. I need to post a stream schedule on my channel. There's an update to PvP that is very important. Vortex, what is that update? Also, I don't play PvP. Yeah, PvP is me. Yeah, me and PvP do not get along. That is for sure. I absolutely suck at it. Although I do plan to do a Bed Wars video. I was hoping to record it in tonight's stream, but I don't well, I guess I could just hop off this build and then record it quick and then come back to this. That's probably what we'll do. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. I'll finish this roof and then we'll go ahead and hop off. We'll record the Bed Wars video and then I will finish these off tomorrow and record the short on them then. Yeah, because again, ultimately, I'm just preparing for my shorts and stuff. So yeah, no, I'm glad you guys have stuck around through this. Normally, I do like survival live streams. So yeah, no, really cool to see that I can do this and you guys enjoy it. Let's see. Can you do me a favor and read my last message, please? If you cannot see it, it is probably a glitch. Oh, I just completely missed it. Just tell me the perfect spot to put my crafting table and my furnace and all of the furniture I need to survive with. Well, okay, if you want an idea of what to do, let me go ahead and go down here. I will show you what I did in a similar style house to what I'm building right now. Oh, why do I not? Oh, you know what? I had that off for a short. Okay, hold on. Houston, the style house I'm building right now is very similar to the one I'm doing over I did over here. Of course, this I did out of birchwood, and I know everyone hates it. Personally, I don't think it's the worst thing. It's not the best thing by any means, but I don't think it's the worst thing. Let's see. So Patrick's actually going to sleep. Okay, have a good night, Patrick. Actually sleep. Get over your fever, please. I don't want to hear that you did not recover. He's insane. Oh yeah, I'm showing you this. Okay, bye for real. See you, Tanya. It makes PvP stupid. Now when you take a hit, it hits you back, so you can't even combo. What? That's dumb and sounds like a bug, but I don't know. Yo, W text. What? All right, so anyways, Houston, this is basically the same design house I'm doing right now. As far as furniture, I put barrels inside the ground, stonecutter and anvils over here. Bro, when I try to build modern house like you, but it like which house? What? Like you, but it like which house? I am very confused by that, but okay. Over here I got my furnaces. I have a small couch with a chest behind it. I have an extra chest here. Over here is the kitchen, crafting table, smoker, chest for all my food. And then we go up here to the loft. This villager just showed up out of nowhere, just for the record. I have another portal connected to the village that is like right over there. And he just walked through the nether portal from that end to get over here and just invaded my house. It is insane. Anyways, and then up here I have another crafting table and then just some more storage and the bed, of course. So yeah, that's just an idea of where you can put it. And you can do whatever you'd like. With your house. For this one, I also put an enchantment table down here. But again, do whatever you'd like. And then, just so you guys can see it, this is my Minecraft guide world. And there are bugs flying in my window. One moment here. I had to close my window. Whoops. What texture pack do I use? I use a lot of texture packs, my guy. By the way, I'm kind of a sweat on the server hive. Good for you, Vortex, because I suck at PvP. But you subbed, thank you. I'm glad that you are now part of the Fates. Anyways, so for my resource packs, and I have these linked in the descriptions of all my videos. So we got the better lanterns. I have a vanilla tweaks texture pack. Better flame particles, animated items, and this one doesn't work, honestly, and it's not a big deal to not have. Just fancy torches, fancy beds, fancy crops, even better enchants. This one I don't think works just because of all the other texture packs I have. Oh no, this doesn't work because of the glint. That's why that one doesn't work. I think I might be wrong about that. I need to check. Better end portal frames, better tables, and that's where, hold on, let me get out of here quick. All right, so, and then I have better tables, and that's where they become like a 3D look. Hold up, where's all my stuff? I'm missing like my sword and stuff. Hold up. Where did my stuff go? Did I like empty? What the actual heck? I am missing legit everything. I'm very confused by that. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. That sucks. Oh, where's my black shulker box? Okay, I'll look for that later. I'm very confused. Use BSL shader. Yeah, that's what I'm using. Yeah, so anyways, the better tables does like this 3D thing here. And then let me go back into my resource pack settings. So yeah, better tables, it's the 3D one. Better enchantment tables is the enchantment table you just saw. The moss carpet one. Better bows, this one doesn't work. Another anime items and better rainbow glint. Now follow up, where in the world is all my stuff? I don't want to lose all that because it had legitimately everything. Oh dude, this sucks if I lost it. And it has to be somewhere for when I like uploaded a short or something. I just don't know where. Because clearly, like, I still have stuff on me. I had to have emptied it either into a chest or it's in my black shulker box, wherever that went, and I have no clue where that went. Oh, that is going to bug me until I find it. Did I set it down in the house by accident? Can you get them from Curse Forge? I get mine from Modrinth, but I'm sure they're on Curse Forge or on Forge, whatever you'd like to say. I think Sharma was trying to say is every time she tried to build a great modern house, it ends up looking like, oh, gotcha. Yeah, so modern houses, like when you say modern house, do you mean like the one with like white quartz and stuff, or like what exactly do you mean? Because modern houses are, I'm just gonna say it, are butt to build, to say the least. So yeah, no, I don't blame you for having a hard time with that. It's not an easy build. Okay, so I know for a fact it's not inside of there. Dude, my guy, I can't, my guys and gals, rather. Final Arrow, hi, welcome. I'm glad you are here. Perry Sharma says, their English very bad. Yeah, no, it's fine. No, no hurt. Yeah, no problem there. Gosh, I am actually really curious as to where my shulker box went. This is the second shulker box I have lost. Do I prefer medieval or modern? Right now I'm in a Japanese era. I don't know if that would count any. But I guess it just really depends. I like both of them, but probably medieval. I feel like medieval is a lot more Minecraft feeling, if you know what I mean. Like it feels more like a Minecraft thing than anything else. I'm gonna have to look for the shulker box off camera. I'm very confused as to where it went. Like I had it and now I don't. What in the actual heck? Crud, that is really annoying. Let me go check to see if I accidentally put it in a chest, because I probably did, knowing me. I think the best building block is no, dark oak is a phenomenal building block for sure. Wait, hold on, I was over here. Did I? Nope. Did I? Nope, it's not in there. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where in the world I could have put my shulker box. If it's not in the house, I will just go see if we can record the Bed Wars short, and I'm going to call it a night. It is getting late, and I've been streaming for almost 2 hours now, which is absolutely insane. And there is a bug flying right next to me. Let's see. Did I put it in any of these chests? Did you guys see me put it in a chest? Like, did it just... There's no way this thing just magically disappeared. Goodness, that's obnoxious. Okay, let me check my storage room one more time, because I was putting away stuff earlier, just to organize my inventory. I would not be shocked if it is in one of these boxes. If you guys see it, let me know, because I'm just legit skimming through these. I'm not actively like looking. And it can very easily blend in with a lot of these blocks. That is for certain. Man, where else would I have had that thing? That is... Oh, you know what? Hold up. I think I might know where it's at. Again, not certain, but if I... Fly. Is it over here? I feel like... Oh my gosh, thank goodness it's over here. Okay, good. And all my stuff is in it. Oh boy, I had a heart attack. Oh, Nestor, you're here. Hello. And yeah, you're just a little late. Anyways, for those of you that want to join the Minecraft guide series and watch that every Monday, automatic food farms coming this Monday. Fun fact. Okay, cool. Oh boy, that was... Oh, I legit was scared that I lost legit everything. I should build a sorter to find all my stuff. Azan, you're not wrong. I just don't feel like putting that much effort into a storage thing. I might in the future, but it's not something that I actively feel like I need. But yeah, no, I'll probably do that at some point. Anyways, oh gosh, I forgot it does that. We are going to do a Bed Wars thing to see what happens. Does this have Bed Wars? It does. Okay, cool. Anyways, yeah, we're going to do this. Ease, hey, you made it. Yeah, so we're doing a Bed Wars short, and then we are going to call it a day with recording and all that stuff. And yeah, I need to get going to bed soon anyways, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Play Bedrock servers with me, not today, Nestor, but in the future, sure. Matt Fish says, hi, welcome, Matt. I'm glad you're here. Do you play Bed Wars duos? I'm 239 stars. I do not play servers at all. I just realized I need to... Oh, I got like really bad hiccups right now. I just realized I need to click one of these, so let's go ahead and do this. Bed Wars, okay, cool. This is going to go horrendously wrong. Just let me tell you that. Why does it shows modded, but you can join Hypixel? What do you mean? Because most of my mods are vanilla Minecraft. I don't know if that's affecting anything. No, not most. Legit, all my mods are. So I don't know. Do you want to? Maybe in the future, King, that would be fun. I've done it before with someone else, another small Minecraft YouTuber. So yeah, no, King, I'd be down to play some Bed Wars with you at some point. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Minecraft Bed Wars is not something I play a lot, so I have no clue what's going on. Let's see how this goes. Okay, yeah, and yeah, like I said, I'm just going to be recording this. Oh, this is going to be terrible. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I have never played this before. I have no clue what I'm doing. It is going to be terrible. Okay, so one thing I definitely need to do is block off the bed. On top of that, I suck at PvP, so we're going to see how quickly I die. Okay, yeah, no, legit, I promise you guys, I'm not going to last long at all. Houston, I will catch up on messages after this because I have got to make sure, I focus because again, PvP, and I know I'm going to suck at it. So game plan. Can I, okay, cool. I got an iron sword. Let's go ahead, put this in here. I got blocks. So I know absolutely no good Bed Wars techniques like at all. I've played a handful of games. So yeah, wait. Oh my gosh, you can do the sword blocky thing in here. I didn't realize. Nice. Armor, let's see. Permanent diamond, iron. Let's do chainmail. That's at least something. Let's get a bow. I need emeralds and 12 gold. Okay, hold up. Let's see if I got 12 gold over here. I got 2 gold. Cool. Can I upgrade that? Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Oh gosh, this is terrible. Okay, so the bed is covered, but oh, you know what? I just realized it's fine. So the bed is covered and we have got to start worrying about PvP people coming across, and I don't play PvP at all. So this is going to be terrible. So let me see if I can get over to this thing over here. Again, I don't PvP, so I can't like speed bridge or anything. So we're going to see what happens. It's going to be horrendous. I'm probably going to die. Someone's going to destroy my bed, all that good stuff. Okay, so game plan, if we can get some of this diamond stuff over here, that would be phenomenal. Again, I don't expect to live much at all. No matter how you suck at PvP, you can still be good at it somehow. Yeah, no, I'm just not good at it all. That is just a guarantee. I've played PvP a couple times, and it's not pretty, like, at all. Okay, so I got 4 diamonds. Let's see. Can I buy anything for 4 diamonds? I doubt it. A bow costs 12. Yeah, no, I need more gold. That's what I need. And then on top of that, how do I upgrade my spawner thing here? There's gotta be a way to upgrade that. Sharpened swords, iron forge. Hold up, upgrade resource spawning. Okay, yeah, that's something I need, so that way I can get more gold. Okay, let's see. So I'm worried that I'm going to die. So let's go get some more diamond. And if I can get a bow, that'd be really great to have some ranged weapons. Ranged weapons are phenomenal on here, especially since I'm halfway decent with them. So yeah, let's see if I can go ahead and do this. And I'm assuming that shows the closest player, so I want to be careful with that. Okay, let's grab this. And how much gold is that? That is 11. I need 1 more for a bow. There we go. Perfect. Now I can get a bow. So let's go ahead, go into here. We are going to get a bow, and oh, I now need arrows. That's a bummer. Okay, let's see. What can I buy with the iron I have? What can I buy with the iron I have, actually? That's the question. Potions, utility. What utility? Okay, bed bug. What does this do? Spawn silverfish where the snowballs lands, distracts here. Oh, that's cool. Let's take a couple of those. Dream iron golem to defend your base, last 4 minutes. Let's do that. Fireball, 40 iron. Okay, let's take a hold on. I need the iron actually to grab that. So can I grab this? Okay, cool. I did not purchase that, did I? So fireball. Okay, cool. I got some of those. Let's grab some more of this. I'm thinking let's do some. Oh, I did not mean to buy that TNT. Whoops. So how does TNT work here? Do I just place it down and it lights itself on its own, or like how does this work? I'm gonna place that down. Oh yeah, no, it automatically lights. Good to know. Okay, cool. Now we're back over here. Let's see. I need 12 gold for permanent iron. That would be really good. Shouldn't we call each? Again, I can't really look at the chat right now. Water bucket, 2 gold. I am going to be terrible here. Let me get some more stuff to block off my bed. I'm going to play more defense than anything. I think that's going to be my best bet. I don't have enough gold for that, of course, and empty slot. Cool. Let's see. Cross team is not allowed. Yeah, I don't really care right now. Okay, let me buy some arrows. That way I can have a little bit of a defense going here. I wonder if I can shoot this guy. Let's find out. Okay, that was terrible. Can I launch a thing? Let's do that. Your creature will fight for you for 15 seconds. Cool. Well, we have like a ton of silverfish over at this guy. Let's see if I can kill him. If I can kill him, that would be great. Okay, cool. Well, I have a load of silverfish over here, and the guy went back there. So we'll see if our silverfish can do anything to him. Okay, yeah, no, this is going to be terrible. I don't want to buy TNT. I want to buy this sucker. Okay, so it looks like we may be having a guy trying to come over here at us. So let's go ahead and do that, and let me see if I can go ahead and knock him off, because oh gosh. Yeah, and this is where I die. This is for sure where I died. Okay, cool. And that's the short, because that was terrible. Oh, wait. I forgot you respawn. I completely forgot that you respawn. Okay, now I'm actually dead. That went phenomenally terrible. Cool. Yeah, and there we go. That is my PvP skill. Let's see. What have I missed here? So do you want to play Bed Wars? By the way, I use voice typing and talk in chat. Like all those messages I deleted, I commented is on my voice. Oh, cool. Building block, definitely best is Dark Oak. Do you want to play Bed Wars eventually? Are you a fam friendly or not? Matt Fish, I am very family friendly. I read your last message. No matter how you suck at PvP and still be good at it somehow. That's true. Hanzio's back. Had to charge my phone. Yeah, my phone's been charging this entire stream. But gotta go. Okay, well, you have a good night, and I'll see you in the next one. Why does bro look like a cooked chicken jockey? Why does bro look like a chicken jockey? Because I am, my guy. See ya. Put some more defense on your bed. Yeah, I should have. And then what did I miss over on the... Oh, gosh, you guys have talked a lot. Nestor said he was here. He said he's late. Play Bedrock servers eventually. Let me disconnect from there. Why does it show modded? Because I could. When you open your menu thingy, it shows modded. If you're talking about that, yeah, I know. You can join Hypixel even with modded. Chase. Oh, is Final Arrow Chase? That's cool. I can't join the Hypixel Final Arrow Chase. What? Yep. You're in the stream, lol. What? IBF? It's him. Final Arrow. He can help on the server thing. Has good. Okay, that's good to know for future reference. Bro, if I join Hypixel on modded Minecraft, it just keeps letting me. Keeps not load. What kind of mods do you have? Oh, it might be T Launcher that's doing it. Let's see. Ease Gaming use vanilla like mods like sodium and lithium. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking it is. And T Launcher, since it's a cracked version, it may not let you. Shouldn't we call each other our code names? I mean, IBF calls me Nestor, so yeah, I do say that. Fireball, and then William says it me will. Okay, IBF, it's First Bullet. He's Final Arrow. He can help you for the server. It's William Chase. I'll use my alt account to vote on Fruit Loops. That's fair. And then Matt says, I'm back. I miss anything. Matt, you missed me die. That's pretty much what happened there. So yeah, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for joining. It's been fun. Especially with all the new faces. It was great to have you guys. Let me do this number here. There we go. Yeah, so thank you guys for joining. I'm glad to have had all the new faces. Legit, it's been great. I've enjoyed seeing everyone. So yeah, no, thank you so much for joining. Thank you to those who have subscribed. And since we had the poll, let's see. So Fruit Loops won 42% on the, well, Fruit Loops overall just won altogether. So yeah. The favorite cereal of the day is Fruit Loops. What should I do tomorrow? I'm thinking pizza, or next stream, I'm thinking pizza toppings. That would be fun. But yeah, with that said, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you guys. And yeah, no, Matt, I am family friendly. I don't do anything not family friendly. I am a older brother to 7 to 9 siblings. It depends on the week. So I'm a very friendly, family friendly oriented person, just because one, the way I was raised, Christian, all that stuff, and also my siblings. So yeah, no, very family friendly. I cannot express that enough. But thank you guys for watching. I'm glad to again have a lot of new faces on the stream. It's great to see the numbers going up. But with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you have a nice day or a good night. And Nestor, I know you just joined 10 minutes ago, but you missed the entire stream. I started streaming at I started streaming exactly 2 hours ago, actually. So no, next stream Friday, 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's probably like noon or like midday for most of you on the other side of the planet. But you know, I will see you guys in the next one. Again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to those who have subbed, and let me go ahead and turn off my face cams, and then I will call it a night. Again, thank you for watching. Have a nice night, have a good day, whichever applies. See you guys in the next one.